What Nigerians are talking about right now is very serious, and that is why this issue is creating tension across the country. The words of Sheikh Gumi about bandits have once again pushed national security into the spotlight. Many people are worried, many are confused, and many are angry. This is not just talk for social media. This is about safety, peace, and the future of the country. As you are listening to this update, please remember to like this video and subscribe to the channel so you don't miss important news like this. Your support really helps this channel grow. Now, let us go straight into the matter. Sheikh Gumi is a well-known Islamic scholar in northern Nigeria. Over the years, he has spoken many times about insecurity, especially banditry. Recently, his words started trending again.
And this immediately raised concern. People began to ask questions. Why is he talking again? What exactly did he say? And how does it affect Nigeria's security situation? Some videos and messages started circulating online, claiming that Gumi suggested that bandits should be included in government plans and that they should be treated gently. These messages spread very fast. Many Nigerians believed them immediately, while others tried to understand the full story. This is where the problem started, because not everything shared online was complete or accurate. Please like this video and subscribe now as we continue, because we are breaking everything down in a clear and honest way. What is important to understand is that Gumi has consistently spoken about dialogue as one way to reduce violence. He believes that talking, understanding, and addressing the reasons why some people turn to violence can help reduce attacks. According to him, force alone may not end the problem. This opinion has made many people uncomfortable, especially those who have suffered directly from bandit attacks. For families who have lost loved ones, for communities that have been attacked, and for people who live in fears every day, hearing talk about dialogue sounds painful. To them, it feels like their suffering is being ignored. This is why emotions are high. This is why the reaction is strong. As you are following this story, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to the channel for more trusted updates. At the same time, security reports from different parts of the country show that attacks by armed groups are still happening. People are being displaced, farms are being abandoned. Travel has become risky in some areas. This is the real background of this debate. It is not happening in a vacuum. It is happening while people are already worried about safety. So when Gumi speaks, his words land in a very sensitive environment. Even if his intention is peace, many people feel that the timing and wording of his statements add pressure to an already tense situation. This is why security experts, lawyers, and ordinary citizens have reacted strongly. Some Nigerians believe that any form of engagement with violent groups sends the wrong message. They fear it may encourage more crime. Others believe that without addressing deeper social and economic problems, violence will continue no matter how many operations are carried out. This is the big divide. Please take a moment to like this video and subscribe because this conversation affects everyone. Another major issue here is misinformation. Some clips shared online were edited or taken out of context. This made the situation worse. When people see short clips without full explanation, anger spreads faster than facts. This is one of the dangers of social media in times like these. That is why it is important to slow down, verify information, and listen to full statements, not just headlines. The government has not officially adopted Gumi's views, but because his name is popular, people automatically link his statements to national policy. This creates fear that the government might be soft on crime, even when there is no proof of that. Public trust becomes shaky, and that is dangerous for national unity. So like this video and subscribe now if you believe Nigerians deserve clear and truthful information. What we are seeing now is not just about one man. It is about how Nigeria wants to handle insecurity going forward. Do we focus only on force? Do we combine force with dialogue? Do we invest more in intelligence, community protection, and development? These are the real questions behind the noise. Citizens want assurance. They want to know that their lives matter. They want to feel safe going to work, school, and the market. They want leaders and influencers to speak carefully, knowing that words can calm or inflame a situation. As this debate continues, security agencies remain on alert. This is because public statements can affect morale, public reaction, and even how criminals interpret the situation. When criminals feel emboldened, our attacks can increase. When communities feel abandoned, trust breaks down. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe. It really helps us keep bringing you balanced news. The lesson here is simple. Nigeria needs unity, careful communication, and clear strategies. Influential voices must understand the weight of their words. The public must also learn to question viral content and seek full information before reacting. This situation reminds us that security is not just about weapons and uniforms. It is also about trust, communication, and responsible leadership. Everyone has a role to play, from government officials to religious leaders, from media platforms to everyday citizens. Now, another angle people must understand is how public conversations like these affect ordinary Nigerians. When influential people speak about insecurity, their words travel very fast. They reach villages, towns, cities, and even people outside the country. Some people feel encouraged, some feel afraid, and some feel angry. This is why every statement matters. Many Nigerians are asking one simple question: will talking about dialogue reduce attacks, or will it make things worse? That question is at the center of this entire discussion. Those who support dialogue say that long-term peace requires understanding and addressing problems like poverty, lack of education, and weak local systems. They believe that if these issues are ignored, violence may continue in different forms. On the other side, many Nigerians believe that strong action is the only language criminals understand. They feel that any form of soft talk sends the wrong signal. To them, justice means accountability, enforcement of the law, and protection of innocent lives. They worry that criminals may see dialogue as weakness. Please like this video and subscribe as we continue to break this down clearly and calmly. Another concern people have raised is fairness. Many citizens ask why law-abiding people struggle to survive while criminals seem to attract attention and negotiation. This feeling of imbalance creates frustration. When citizens feel that the system favors the wrong people, trust in leadership reduces. That is why reactions have been so strong. At the same time, experts remind us that insecurity is complex. There is no single solution. Military action alone has limits. Dialogue alone also has limits. The challenge is finding a balance that protects lives now while preventing future violence. This is easier to say than to do, and that is why emotions run high. The role of the media also comes into focus here. Sensational headlines attract attention, but they can also create panic. This is why responsible reporting matters. People need facts, not fear. They need clarity, not confusion. When information is exaggerated or incomplete, it increases tension and distracts from real solutions. Please don't forget to like this video and subscribe so more people can hear this balanced explanation. What we are seeing now is a society trying to make sense of pain. Many Nigerians have been affected directly or indirectly by insecurity. Even those who have not experienced it personally know someone who has. So when discussions like this come up, they touch deep emotions. That is human and understandable. Religious leaders, say community leaders, and public figures all carry responsibility. Their influence is powerful. Words meant for peace can be misunderstood if not expressed carefully. That is why many people are calling for more careful communication, especially during tense times. There is also the issue of unity. Insecurity does not affect only one group. It affects everyone. When debates become emotional, there is a risk of division. Nigerians must be careful not to turn security discussions into blame games. The real enemy is violence, fear, and instability, not each other. Please like this video and subscribe as we keep going. Another thing to note is that criminals pay attention to public debates. They listen. They observe reactions. When society appears divided or uncertain, it can affect their behavior.
See, this is why security agencies often prefer calm and controlled communication. Panic and mixed signals can create openings for trouble. The government, on its part, faces pressure from many directions. Citizens demand safety. International observers watch developments. Resources are limited. Decisions must be made carefully. In this environment, every public debate adds to the pressure.